Hi, this is a little video to show you as a teacher, if you're new to Seesaw, how to set up your class in the best way for our district, just to kind of keep it in line with how everybody else is setting up their classes and to enroll your students. So when you first create a class, you'll see your dashboard here, and then you'll go to your wrench icon, which is how you control settings in your dashboard. And there's a bunch of different settings that are pretty intuitive. You can change the name, you can give it a grade level, color, manage co-teachers, all of that stuff. But the one thing that's really important that you want to make sure is that you choose for student sign-in mode, that you choose email Google. So you've got 3 different options. So this is if students are all sharing devices, which we are not. Also, if you want to give them a class code, and that would be, they would use it every time they sign in. You could do that. But again, we don't want to do that. Just kind of makes things more complicated. And since we're a Google district and all students have their own Chromebooks, we recommend going with email Google. Okay, so have this set. And then that means that when a student wants to join your classroom for the first time, they would go to app.seesaw.me. You can see this up in the browser here. It's app.seesaw.me. That's how teachers and students both can get to Seesaw. Now that app.seesaw.me was also pushed out to all student Chromebooks. So if they click the little app launcher at the bottom left of their Chromebook, it looks kind of like that, like a little circle. They click it and then Seesaw will be one of the options that pops up. Otherwise, they just go to app.seesaw.me. And then especially if they've never been in a Seesaw class before in our district, which they probably haven't, depending on the age of your kids, then they will need to type in a code. So the critical thing to know is that you don't want to give them these codes. This is kind of specialty codes if students are sharing devices with family members. So you do not want to use this. The code that you will give to your families, and that this is the only time they will need it, is this. Okay, so it does expire every couple of weeks. So when you're doing it for the first time, again, you'll go to your wrench, go to plus students, copy this code, and then what you'll tell parents is go to app.seesaw.me, make sure they're logged in on their student's Chromebook with their child's district account, and then they'll be prompted to enter in a code. This is the code that they want to enter. As soon as they enter that, they are going to be connected to your class, and you'll see them right here on the sidebar. So once again, completely ignore these home learning codes and grab the code from in here where it says plus students. Now, something else to note is that we do, if you go to our YouTube channel, I think we have a Seesaw for Families video, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't have it on there. So we did send parents a distance learning informational link of when we first started distance learning. It's this one. It's this online tools for students and families. So this is on our website, but also families did get this. And so they have access to this document. And on this document, it does tell them how to, as a parent, how to access Seesaw. So it shows you how to, as a parent, how to actually get to Seesaw and log in, and then also how to use Seesaw's creative tools and how to complete activities in Seesaw, again, from kind of the parent-student perspective. So you could share this document with them again, even though they did already receive it. But if you want to grab this document and send it to them, it's just on our information services website, and then go to distance learning, online resources, choose students and families, and it's this CCSD 21 online learning tools for students and families. And there you get the document, which you can share with them. You could also just copy some of the links to these Seesaw videos instead if you prefer. But that's it. So signing up and creating a classroom as a teacher, it's pretty simple. Just make sure you have email Google as student sign-in method. Grab the code from within your dashboard to give to students, and then students will just log in on their Chromebooks, go to app.seesaw.me, type in your code, and you are linked. Please let me know if you have any questions.